Okay, let's start to do a take demo for put the motion capture data to the rig. Okay, see, this is what we have. Then you right hook, then you left hook, then you idle, and this rig I guess is from here. So this one is characterized already. See? Yeah. So everything is done already, which means that I don't know how to do this by myself. Okay, let's start it. First, I put the idle animation inside the Maya. So going to 0 frame, select the hierarchy of heap of this motion capture, put everything to 0. Then going to create a character definition for the mockup data. Okay, maybe I call this character. Then you add, just in case. Then you heap, snake, heap. Then let's go into the using this template. So now our mockup data is characterized. Then going to custom rig, going to idle. Now this custom rig is controlled by the mockup data. Let's see how long it is. Have a look. So this idle, yeah, this is a very long idle, but I think we just keep one. What we need is just one loop. So let's go into panel orthography front. Yeah, the way I do to do the idle is always I'll pick a middle point. So maybe middle, left, right, middle, like that. Okay. 340. Let's back to control rig. Then delete the motion capture data. So let's have a look at the movement of the heap. Yeah, so I've had this assignment before, and I understand it's tedious, and I understand like most students. So before we do this, so Windows Animation Graphic Editor, translate X. So since this movement is center, left, right, left, right, left, right, so maybe I will take. Yeah, maybe we start with here and we end here. Okay. So there's another thing is that because this is mockup animation, so we should bake the animation to 30 frames per second first. Okay. Yeah, now it's baked. Now the animation is 30 frames per second. And translate X. Yeah, I prefer using this. So then maybe 61. So it's 0. Okay, so let's start from 61. Delete the choose from. Oh, I select 60 and delete any frame before 61. Going to start. Let's start to 61. Then let's have a look. The the sudden moment the heap is at 0 again. Here. So now it starts with 0, it ends with transition x end with 0. This is easier to control. Then we need anything after 197. Yeah. The reason I do this, yeah, 196 is close to 0 enough for the for this for the translation x heap movement. Let's have a look of this animation. Yeah, so it's still different. Yeah, never mind. So this assignment is about put everything together. So I'll use my process. I will not using the clip or something like that. Okay. So what I do is going to select every controller, and I will going to file ATOM. I could export the animation on the controller as a individual file. So I think everything, yeah, maybe I choose 10 slider since it's from 61 to 196. Then temp data Danny idol. So let's save this file. Now we exported a idle animation file. So this is ATOM file. Let's have a look how this file could do. Let's open the scene. Downloads. I'll copy this. So what can this kind of ATOM file do? In this new scene, this is the control rig we have. This when we select the error controller, then going to file, import ATOM import animation. Then select this one. Maybe we choose from file. Then F9. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it seems that something weird happened is because we don't have an- the animation of the arm. I think it's okay. Let's do this again. So usually this thing could happen. Mm, okay. Okay, we still have this issue. Then let's go into this thing again. Oh, I see. So the controller of the hand is suddenly disappeared. Yeah, maybe I just redo this. Yeah, it seems that in my last project, I don't know how, but I somehow deleted all the controller of of the arms. So I guess we got to do this again. Okay, let's do exactly the same strategy. 61 to 196. Let's do this again. Let's start from 61 and ends 196. Let's select everything. So now at least we know that, yeah, the arm control is here. Save. File. ATO memo, export animation. Let's do this again. Mm, replace it. Then save. So file, open scene. Select the controller. Yeah. Now, now I think we get it. Now we successfully import and export the file. So let's going to do another tool action. let's go into here. Okay, let's going to do this again. File, save in irons. So we got the mockup 1, then we call this mockup 2, and a file. Then let's going to, yeah, you know what? I'm going to open the mockup 1. So in the human IK, because we have the, oh no, we don't have. Open scene. Yeah, because we deleted the skin already. Maybe I should not delete it. Okay, I'm going to do this again. Let's have a look. Danny right hook. So because we are going to do transition from idle, right hook, idle. Yeah, so now as this part the liver nasty is a little tricky to do. Since this actor is doing T-pose, then start to do a hook. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's create card definition. Select hierarchy. Rotate X rotation to 0. Human key. Select just hip, aside, or aside snake bone. Using template. Character 1. Then yeah, so it ends at 97. Okay, 97. Let's bake to custom rig. Yeah, I think this one is a little hard to do. So maybe I'll make a transition from idle to this pose. Then going to do the punch. Okay, let's start it. Select the controller again. File, HTML, export animation. Now let's open the previous scene. Yeah, so make this process clear. I want to show save things not because this scene too clear. File it your let's import idle first. Going Windows animation graphic editor. I select every controller and minus equal to 60, so that we can ensure that our animation is starts exactly with 1. Zip 1 and so now let's start from 170 and 100, then maybe more. Select everything again. Select left hook. Yeah, so because this time we are we are importing an extra clip. So it starts with 0 to 19.6, but we want to replace them. Maybe start with from 138 and yeah, let's try this. Let's try 10 slider. Let's see what happens. Yeah, now it replaced our 10 slider with this animation. Great. Yeah, so now 130, now we get 2 clip of animation. So from 1 to 136, we got the idle cycle. And from 137, we got this left hook. Left hook. Okay, we do a back simulation, increase 30 frames per second. So now I think we got a very interesting part. Yeah, idle and T-pose and left hook. So maybe what we want is from idle to this pose. Okay, let's try simple way. Since we know that idle is star 136, so maybe we don't want this animation. Yeah, you know what? It looks better than I thought. So we got a idle, then to this. That's funny, but to so now what we do is just put 2 animation clip together, but without do any modification. So now let's start to modification, make this translation more smooth. So first, I think we so it seems that the translation of this foot is yeah it's very similar. So let's have a local translation. Windows Animation Graphic Editor translate X. Yeah, it looks similar, but it still has a huge difference. And so maybe we can have a look. So first, let's ensure the character is on the ground. Yeah, I'll choose using the animation layer. So when I select the foot controller and hip controller, add hip, left foot, right foot to the layer. Then we could move them. So now this character is standing on the ground. Why? Or maybe I should key it. Yeah, key. Yeah, now this character is standing on the ground and do the hip. Still everything is on the ground. First step. Then the timing looks a little bit weird. So let's try to have a look of the transition. From 136, this is when the idle animation ends. 159 is the hook starts. Maybe we could. Yeah. Let's see. I move the timing a little bit faster. Yeah, it looks good. So let's see if we could put this animation back to the idle pose. Maybe from 1 to 30. Let's see. Copy. And so now you start from the idle pose. So, but that's a very tricky part. So in 186, the left foot or right foot is here, but when we want to idle, it will become like this. So how to solve this? Then let's use the idle animation again, the animation layer again. So we select everything 186. What we want is to ensure that everything, 200. The foot is at the place where it should be. So now I was using two shortcut to move the keyframe. Yeah, let's go into top view. Yeah, so maybe we should treat the center of rotation is this top. So I think now this kind of rotation, this kind of transition is acceptable. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks good. So we got an idle, punch, idle. So now the things we need to do is to fix the transition. For example, from this pose to idle pose. So maybe we should treat this thing as the passing pose for walk cycle. So definitely, since we are standing in one foot, so maybe we have the transition or weight shift, and here maybe the foot could be something like this. I don't know. Well, yeah, so maybe do something like this. But now, there's another concept we should pay attention. So since we create this layer, it's for transition. So for posing, we really should create another layer. So that we don't want to mix up everything. So let's do this again. So from yeah 86 200 186 200. Okay, so we key these two frame and we adjust the in between pose. So maybe when doing this kind of rotation transition, some hips rotation. And maybe the toe will touch the ground first, and maybe the toe will left on the ground longer than we thought. Yeah. So now I think this assignment is finished. So this is another option. If you want to some other way to deal with this assignment. Yeah. So maybe from here to here. If you want to do more fixing. So maybe this transition looks good, looks weird. So what I do is hold this pose longer. Maybe add a curve here. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I think I should not put too much time and effort on fixing the motion capture data, since this assignment is to put everything together. Yeah, I guess that's it.